Hello, I'm back. I'm back from the beach and I'm here for the next 6 days. I decided that Sunday is a good day for us to all take a break. So no class on Sundays and you'll have me Monday through Saturday. Today, first of all, welcome in to the space, my cozy, humble space here. I have a very relaxing, stretchy yoga practice for you today. We're really gonna stretch the low back and get into some nice, delicious twists. So hop into something funky, maybe comfy, probably comfy, definitely funky. And we'll start in child's pose. Actually gonna face the sun. Let's start this child's pose if it feels good for you, with the legs close together and arms down by the sides, or maybe out in front to start. Lay your belly down over your thighs and then drop the head down, relax the neck, close your eyes, and do one of those. Deep breath in through the nose. And a really long, extra long exhale. The inhale and the long exhale is a way to keep your vagus nerve in a high tone, high vagal tone through deep diaphragmatic breathing. Take one more deep breath in through the nose as you slide your hands down towards your feet. And a long, extra long exhale through the mouth. Grab a hold of your feet, your heels, and squeeze onto them. Start to bring the top of your head to the floor. Closer, bring your forehead close to your knees. Round your upper back. Kind of hold on to your heels. Press through the shoulder blades. Nice stretch in the back body. And breathe deeply into the low lobes of the lungs, spreading the rib cage out to the sides. And then release your hands. Take the hands out in front, lift the chest and head. Slide your hands all the way back behind you this time. And tilt your pelvis forward, your belly forward, chest forward. Let the head slightly tilt back. Deep breath in, stretch, nice extension in the spine. And then exhale, tuck and round. Drop the chin into the chest. One more time, lift the chest, inhale. Press your chest forward. And then as you exhale, round and walk your hands out in front. Come up onto the knees and then keep sliding down all the way onto the belly. And then onto your forearms to where your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Fingers are spread. Point the toes. And then let's lift the right leg up and then slightly turn it inward and set it down. And then lift the left leg up, turn it inward from the hip bone all the way down the leg and down so that maybe your toes come to touch and the legs are in internal rotation, kind of like a pigeon-toed. From here, inhale, lift the head. Exhale, drop it down. And then just melt in between the shoulder blades. Let your head and your neck relax and slink down. And we'll flow. Inhale, lift the head, and then turn to look over your right shoulder, maybe down towards your right leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn and twist. Take the left side of your face. And see if you can look down and back at your legs. Breathe in and back to center, look forward. Okay, so from here, bring your left hand in as you turn from the elbow and just hold on to your right elbow crease. So it kind of looks like this. And then lift your right leg up. Put some sort of energy into the foot. Maybe you do a few ankle rolls, flex or point your foot. And then actually we're gonna let go of this little hold here. I think I just wanted a moment with my arms. I don't know. And then take your right hand back behind and grab your ankle. So we wanna engage some muscles here and not be too passive while we're here. Now push your ankle, your leg, your foot into your hand, and then do it so much so that you just, that's where all the energy is being put, and then start to hug the shoulder blade into its joint. That way we have equal energy pressure. So you're pressing your foot into your hand, and then also holding your foot in with your hand as well. Lift up a little bit higher through the chest, look forward, and then exhale, release the foot down, replace where your left hand is with your right hand. And then lift the left leg, bend at the left knee, reach around, grab a hold of your left ankle, and then push your ankle in towards your hand, and also pull your foot towards your glutes or your head. And then find a little bit of a lift through the chest. To look forward, soft gaze, breathe deeply into the low back. Let the hips go heavy and press firmly, comfortably into the ground. Let go of the foot and let it bring your arm back to the top. Take your head down to your hands. Bring both feet up, bend at the knees. Take them side to side. Okay, let the feet come back down, shake it out. And then this time you're gonna lift everything up like a superhero. Reach your arms up like you're flying and your legs off the ground. Spread the fingers wide, deep breath into the belly. Strong legs, squeeze the glutes. Hug everything up. Really activate the low back muscles here and relax your jaw and the shoulders. Okay, from here, slide your hands back behind you, bend both knees and grab a hold of the outside of the ankles. And again, press into your hands with your feet. Find an even higher lift in the chest. Breathe into the low belly. This will kind of create a little bit of a rocking movement. take one more deep breath in through the nose. Then exhale through the nose. Okay, one more. Lift up high, squeeze the low back and the glutes, press into the hands. Exhale, release everything down. Take your arms out wide like wings. I hope you could hear me. My microphone was snuggling up into the rug here. Let me pin it up here. Okay, so with the arms out wide, turn your left cheek to the ground. Lift your right foot up, bend at the knee. Take it up and over towards, oops, I almost knocked over my tea, towards your left hand. So keep both palms flat on the ground. Stretch and breathe into that left shoulder blade. And find a place where it feels relaxing in the neck. So you just might need to adjust where your head is positioned a little bit. Open up the hips here. And if you want to go a little bit deeper into the stretch, reach your right hand back behind. Just try to find some place to land on your right leg. You could even try to reach for your right ankle and pull that foot up a little bit higher and closer towards the glute. And keep lifting your right knee up towards the sky and breathe. This is a dual stretch, or maybe more. Getting into the shoulders and the twist, we're able to stretch all of the organs, stretching the spine and the hip flexors, the quads. One more deep breath, and on your exhale, slowly release to come back down onto your belly, legs straight. And we're going to flip over to the other side. So right cheek down. And arms are out wide like wings. Bend at the left knee, bring the foot up. And float it up above and behind. Stretching into the right shoulder. And find where you can relax and also mentally and emotionally just let go of a grip onto whatever it is that you might be holding on to. Okay, if you want to go a little deeper, like you did on the other side, lift your left hand up and over, reach back. For some part of the leg, I like to reach for my ankle and draw it up a little bit higher to go into a deeper stretch here. And keep lifting that knee up towards the sky to stretch into the left hip flexor, which is right here at the top of the quad, in front of the pelvis. It's an area that is so important to stretch because of how we sit, if you're in the Western world, many of us sit in a chair, on the couch, in the car, and that part of the body gets tight. Okay, so roll back over onto your belly. Bring your hands on either side of your rib cage. Tuck the toes under. Use your knees if you want to, otherwise press up into plank. And then back to downward facing dog. Feels good to come into a more of a neutral position in the spine. Give the low back a little bit of a break from those deep twists, back bend. Breathe deeply and consciously. Be aware of your thoughts. And use your breath as a tool to anchor you back into your body, back into the present moment. Okay, so bring your hands, slide them back towards your feet, and take your time. There's no rush. Kind of sway your hips from side to side. Feel the outer edge and the inner edge of your feet as you sway. And just notice how the legs feel as you stretch deeper and deeper, closer to your legs. Keep a little bend in the knees. Widen the feet a little bit more, really as much as you need to come into a Malasana squat. So take the hips down towards the ground. Maybe your heels can't stay down, and that's okay, and you're lifted. Just do your best and bring your hands up to your heart. If that's not available, keep your hands on the ground, because obviously you do what you can do. Sway the hips side to side a little more, press into the feet. Just allow a little bit of organic movement to happen here. And then we'll breathe in here, lift the chest, and exhale, lift the hips up, forward fold. Turn the toes more inward, and then inhale, take the hips back down, turn the toes out, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. And inhale, lift the chest, Malasana squat. And last one, exhale, fold. Hips up high, spread the sit bones. Walk the hands out in front, and then pause to make a short dog shape. Okay, take your left hand to the middle of the mat, the rug, just in between, so you are in the shape of like a triangle. And then lift the right hand up, take it underneath and across around the outside of your left leg. Hug yourself in, turn and twist, bring your chest through, look up and underneath your left armpit and arm. Relax the head and neck. Send the hips back behind you. Don't forget about your right leg and right foot, and don't put all the pressure in the left. On the exhale, slowly unwind. And then we'll switch sides. Left hand, sweep it underneath and twist. Press firmly through all 10 toes, straight right arm, relax the head and neck. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, twist a little deeper. And then unwind. Walk the hands out. sway the hips side to side, and then come up onto the toes, drop the knees, swing the feet out to the side, and set your hips onto the ground. All right, extend your left leg out straight and bring your right foot in, hug the right knee in. Sit up nice and tall. Nice and tall. Deep breath in, and on the exhale, turn and twist. Hug that right knee in towards your chest, your belly. Lift up on the fingertips and look over your right shoulder. One more deep breath. And slowly unwind. Lifting up through the chest, look up. Then exhale, round. This time you're going to take your right knee down to the ground and come into pigeon pose. So that might be a little bit confusing, so just make sure to look up here and that can help you. So just like you're going into your twist, just keep that right knee going all the way down to the ground, okay? Face your right knee, lift your hips up and square them off so that they are in alignment. Lift the chest, and on the exhale, fold forward into pigeon. And take 2 deep breaths here. Elongating your exhale. Okay, so on your next inhale, lift the chest. Come back over to face your left foot. And then you're gonna bring your left foot into your right and come into butterfly pose. So both the soles of the feet are touching. And in butterfly, you can stay lifted and be an awake butterfly, or you can be a sleepy butterfly and fold forward and close your eyes and take a few soft, relaxing breaths. Slowly rise and then straighten out both legs, shake them out. And I'm gonna switch sides. Okay, so this time you're bringing your left knee up towards your chest. Inhale, lift up nice and tall in the spine, and exhale, twist. Look over the left shoulder. And on this next inhale, allow the body to just relax and open up, soften. And then go deeper into the twist on the exhale. It's just a better way to work with your body and your breath. Okay, slowly unwind. Inhale, lift the chest up, hands behind you, look up. And then exhale, let's turn and twist, but continue to grow over, go over into pigeon pose. Okay, so here in pigeon, deep breath in, lift the chest up high, hug that right shoulder, or the shoulder and the right hip in and forward. And on your next exhale, forward fold. Okay, before I fall asleep, because it's so relaxing, something about these deep stretches into the hips, I find it extremely releasing. Okay, bring that right leg forward and let's do a diamond shape in the legs and the feet, okay? So it's basically butterfly and you just push the feet out further. Sit up nice and tall, find your sit bones, move the flesh away from the sit bones, and then forward fold. And as you're taking your long exhales, keep in mind, maybe even speak to your own body that you are safe and it's okay to relax and surrender and let go, and that everything is going to be okay. Squeeze your feet if you aren't already. Give yourself a little bit of a foot massage as you lift your chest, your head up. And then we're basically done with this practice. Just lay down on your back. And I got one more for you. It's called banana stretch. It's gonna stretch the side bodies. So take your left foot over to the left far edge and stack your right foot over it, cross it over. And then do the same with your arms, your hands. So shift your shoulders over to the left and your right arm maybe holds on, or your left arm holds on to the wrist of your right arm. So you're making this banana shape. And breathe into the length of the right side of the body, from fingertips to toes. And keep this conscious breath going as you shift your body over to the right side now. So even as you're moving and transitioning, be in the transition. Be in that part of it every step of the way, rather than waiting to breathe until you get into the shape. Keep the breath connected. Slowly come out, reach the arms out wide, reach the legs, and then relax. You can even keep the arms up if that feels good. Sometimes I like to have my final rest with my arms up and open. Close the eyes. Take a few breaths here in Savasana. Thank you for showing up. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.